us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros.
And now, please welcome...
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Houston Astros.
All right, just about set to go. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Hunter Brown. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes. Strike 1.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Okay, down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Alex Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he gets Bregman. 2 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Jarren Duran in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Late swing, foul to the left.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Bottom of the first, now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that misses, and that's ball 1. That one
That's
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
And that one upstairs, ball one. The 1-0. Runner takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Man at second.
That's the ball low.
That one misses. Now 3-1. And ball four to aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Third, designated
First
hitter,
and second,
Jose
no outs.
Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one in there across the letters. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. And a strike in there.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And that one fouled off. Pena.
In scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place. In scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now it's Christian Walker.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Two outs. Out to short. They get the force. That ends the frame. 2 left for the Astros. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Houston. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Trevor Story now. Brown back to work. And that misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. Brown measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 5th, left fielder Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida digs in now. And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
1-2.
Because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now, Abraham Toro. That one is absolutely belted. Sanchez going back on it, and gone! He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Wilyer Abreu will hit next. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Correa now the throw to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Walker Buehler will go back to work. A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Taylor Trammell. And that one.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Ramon Urias stands in now and watches strike 1. Yo, 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next to hit for Houston, Jacob Melton. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The shortstop.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. There's the strike.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Dyken Park. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. Outside low, ball 1. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Correa over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. And he walked him.
Take your base, ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss. Man at first, 1 away. Just missed.
1-1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And now it's
Now
Alex
batting,
Bregman.
third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Way
One
high
ball, no
there.
strikes.
1-0. Swing and a ground ball.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Next offering
Ball.
is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Narvaez around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Inside.
1-1.
1-1. Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston as we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Carlos Correa. And that one lifted in the air center field. Duran. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a curve misses outside. And now 2-0.
2-0.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
Line drive. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jesus Sanchez. Caught looking his first time up. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Masataka Yoshida. That one fouled off. Next offering
ball,
down
2 strikes.
low and in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working
Now
together to
batting,
finish him
first
off with the
baseman,
fastball.
Abraham
And even
Toro.
though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Toro
Ball,
in the box
backs up.
for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and now maybe extra bases. Throws to second, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his
Up
second
next for the
extra
Red
base
Sox,
hit in this one.
right
Totally
fielder,
tied up
Wilyer
with that
Abreu.
inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Grounded out his first time up. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside.
1-0.
This to third. Throw to first
After
in
that.
time.
Now batting, second baseman, Cedon Rafaela.
Cedon Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. First time up, he grounded to third. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike one.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to third, Correa. Zips it across, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Walker.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Out to center. Durant under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Red Sox leading it by 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Taylor Trammell, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon
Urias up next for the Astros. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, that's fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Melton. And he's already singled in this game. Just missed. Off the plate, 2-0. That's to third. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 2 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Carlos Narvaez. Brown back to work. Popped up. Corrals it, and there's one down.
Boog, I love how they incorporated Old Union Station in the construction of Dyken Park. It really makes it feel like it's existed here in downtown Houston for a long time.
So the batting order turns over. Here now the Red Sox DH. Roman Anthony, 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No ball.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Red Sox by 2. Next offering is down low. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. To the right side, Urias tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. Bregman goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch misses.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he takes a strike.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2's the count.
That one just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Houston,
Leading off
and
for the
now here
Astros,
is
the
Jeremy
shortstop,
Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying, and it hits the fence. Around second is Pena. Now a relay to third. The tag out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you've got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Now Correa up to hit. That one is upstairs.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Red Sox up by 2, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So now here's the DH, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. And there's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Yoshida sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, and now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Trevor Story. He's grounded out a couple of times. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground to short. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Into center. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Angel De Los Santos preparing to come on if needed. Valdez, the power lefty, up as well. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Yoshida, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Brown won't go any further, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching
And
for the
Framber
Astros.
Valdez into the game.
Number 59.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Urias on the move and makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Well, these
You're ball, one
Astros
strike.
looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
0-2.
On the ground to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out
Now
of the
batting
air.
first
Lets the defense
baseman,
work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Walker.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Curve in the dirt. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one 95 to finish him off.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things.
Now batting.
And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Diaz
1-0.
at the plate and takes high there. Foul ball. Bueller fires. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Duran sizing this one up, and that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. And takes low for ball 1. Foul ball there. Astros, 1-1 now. Hard hit right side. On to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Now here is Carlos Narvaez. He's 0 for 1. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's down.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's low. That's a ball.
And it's fouled away.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Grounds one to short. Pena whips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Now here is Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Ground ball, Walker. He steps on the bag. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're in front 4-0.
Now pitching for
So
Boston.
out of the pen comes the right-hander,
Number
Greg Weisser.
57.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take
Weisser.
deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And stepping in for the
Leadoff
Astros,
for the
Taylor
Astros.
Trammell.
Left fielder.
The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First offering, and it just
that's the ball.
misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at-bat to at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right
1-1.
here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Hit, run.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Ramon Urias, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one
That's
missing
the ball.
inside. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Jordan Hicks getting ready to go. Whitlock also throwing. The Astros down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. On a line, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Melton. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Pitch misses.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. This one in the air, right field. Abreu on his way over. And that's the third out. One left for Houston. They're down 4-0. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Valdez back to work. Outside low. Ball one. Valdez in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Correa over to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Jarren Duran now at the plate.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Right down the chute, 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's outside it is ball 4, and he's on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man aboard. Here's Story now. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swing and a ball popped up. Urias pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Down.
That one misses. And the count even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Two.
This one in the dirt. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three and 2. Payoff pitch on the ground. And that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning
Now
still has
batting,
life.
First baseman, Abraham Toro.
And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Boston strands a pair, but they lead it 4-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
22.
bottom of the 8th. Garrett Whitlock.
Garrett Whitlock.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Carlos
Leading
Correa.
off for the Astros.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills.
Carlos
The range is
Correa.
really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ball
That's
one
it.
and a pitch
Ball.
inside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Oh, that's low.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little
3-0.
tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And there's the automatic. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Jordan Hicks, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. That one misses in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. And that one is inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And he pumps it a strike. That one the other way. Story throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Angel
93.
De Los Santos. And this is appearance number 45. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Ball 1, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. John Shambi alongside. And now the DH, Roman Anthony. And a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So Pete Bear at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Jarren
Digging
Duran.
in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Clips the corner, 0-1. Ball
Nope,
one.
ball.
Pregame leads off first with one away. And that skips into dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Hit on the ground, might be two. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
Hey.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. First pitch
Inside,
just
ball.
misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And on the mound today, it's Walker Buehler. What do you look for here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And here is Jeremy Pena. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Carlos Correa in the box with one away as he takes ball one. In the air, right side. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that's in there for strike one.
Runner
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing doing there for Houston. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. Brown back to work. Brown in his third season, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Pitch misses.
That's
One ball, one strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
And that's a fair ball.
Batting 6.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Abraham Toro. Swinging a foul straight back. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Yoshida aboard here at first with nobody out.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Melton makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is outside. No score here in the second.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now Cedar Rafaela. Off balance throw in time. And that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Jesus Sanchez. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Story on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 0-1 now. Buehler deals.
2.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
And that's
the
outside. And it remains 2-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting 6.
Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit.
Yes.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses.
1 ball, 2
and
strikes.
that's ball 1. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Astros go down 1-2-3. Move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Dyken
Leading off
Park,
for the Red
here's the
Sox,
catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Up and
No, that
in,
missed. That's a
and that's ball 1.
That one called just inside,
no
I think.
strikes.
And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Sliced hard but foul. Line drive.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Long gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
One out, bases empty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
One down, bases empty. Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Pitch misses
1-2.
there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 down, bases
Jarren
empty.
Duran.
Jarren Duran will hit next. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And a bunt towards third.
That's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. The 0-1. That's inside.
ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time
1-1.
to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that is out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston,
Leading
set
off
for the
for
bottom of the third.
Astros,
And stepping in for the
left
Astros,
fielder,
Taylor Trammell.
Trammell.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball
No ball,
by him,
1 strike.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 8.
Ramon
second
Urias
baseman,
up next for the
Ramon
Astros.
Urias.
Just off the outside edge. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Ground ball left side, but that rolls
that's
foul.
a foul ball.
Line to left. That's a hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was
Batting
nicely
ninth,
done to
center
beat the odds. You
fielder,
can't do much better than that on a pitch that far
Melton.
outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase in the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Jacob Melton. In the dirt, but kept close. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the dirt, blocked. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jeremy Pena digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And there's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Hit in the air, center field. Duran makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So the Astros lead 1. They trail here 1-0. Back here in
Leading off for the
Houston,
Red Sox,
start of the fourth.
shortstop,
Here's Trevor Story. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trammell makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, left fielder
Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. Tap foul at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Got the out. And the batter now, Abraham Toro. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In there at the knees. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs. That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. And that's outside. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Correa with a swing and a deep drive. Left field. That's carrying well. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Just missed. The 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Durant sizes this one up. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. That's in there. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Foul ball there.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt. Correa off of first with 2 away. Next offering
that's
misses.
outside.
And that's ball 2. This to third. Pregame. They get the force. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Astros nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. Abreu in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Chases that one out of the zone, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Rafaela down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Hey! 0-2.
This one popped up. Urias. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Narvaez getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here's your 1. Foul ball. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Yainer Diaz. Buehler back to work. That one
Nope,
close,
ball.
ruled a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
There's a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. He flexes his power with that swing, his 17th of the year, and we are tied. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Taylor Trammell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That misses. Ball 1. That's a ball.
2-2.
Tried to attack with a sweeper. And that one is downstairs. Full count, 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Ramon Urias up next for the Astros. That one
1-0.
misses. Ball 1. Bueller deals. Outside.
No, that's out.
Now 2-0.
No, ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Hoo-yah.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Abreu snags it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder.
So next up for Houston, Jacob Melton. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That clips a corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the
1-2.
corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Pregame is under it, and that'll do it. Solo homer ties it for the Astros. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Houston, now it's the DH, Roman Anthony. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next one in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch. And probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off left side. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here at Dyken Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Number 71, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 32, getting loose as well. Yeah, that's fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. That one to first. He takes it on his own. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman